Hi folks, and welcome to another video. This time we're going to be looking at a 130-year-old football club that fears it could face being thrown out of the Scottish pyramid system unless it can find a new home. Peebles Rovers, if I pronounce that right, have been playing fixtures at the picturesque Whitestone Park since the early 20th century, but the ground now fails to meet the criteria for clubs competing in the East of Scotland leagues. They have explored developing their ground, moving to new parts of the borders town, and even ground sharing with their rugby neighbours, and all without success. Peebles now face expulsion from the league unless they can find a new home over the coming months. Chairman Alan MacDonald said, "We have been reaching out for help for many years, but we are now running out of time." Peebles Rovers remain the only club for the borders to have played in the Scottish leagues. Although their stay in the third division was short-lived between 1923 and 1926, they have also enjoyed some headline-grabbing Scottish Cup ties over the decades, including a goalless draw at Hibs at Easter Road in 1923 and an infamous clash with Brechin in 1959, which required 3 separate replays. Silverware has been limited with only a handful of cups and league titles, but Peebles have remained a mainstay of Scottish non-league football since forming in the 1890s. Mr MacDonald added, "We have had a fantastic history going back more than 130 years, and it would be a travesty if we were to be just kicked out of the league. We don't meet the required ground criteria at the moment, and we have exhausted almost every avenue trying to find a solution for taking the club forward." To meet criteria first introduced along with the Scottish pyramid system in 2013, Rovers created dugouts in front of their historic stand and erected temporary fencing around the ground's perimeter. But with more stringent criteria now required, which include closer proximity of changing facilities and permanent fencing, Whitestone Park is no longer suitable. Initial inquiries have ruled out developing the park, which is partially shared with the ground's cricket team, mainly on planning grounds. Several attempts have been made to create a new facility at other sites in the town, but all have fallen through. The latest proposals to ground share at the neighbouring Gites with Peebles Rugby Club have also been met with problems and resistance. Peebles Rovers Vice Chairman Dave Lamb said, "We have had multiple promises over the years, but we are no further forward. It's been made clear that we cannot develop Whitestone Park, and without a new ground we are facing automatic relegation at the end of this season to East of Scotland Division 3. If we are still here this season after that, then the league say we will be removed altogether. We have 10 months to find a new facility or we are finished." Recent meetings between Peebles Rovers and league officials have not resulted in any leeway being provided over criteria timescales. Scottish Border Council, which is responsible for both Whitestone Park and the neighbouring Gites, is looking to hold meetings with both the club and league officials in the coming weeks. And council leader Ewan Jardine says, "We are fully aware of the predicament Peebles Rovers find themselves in. We have asked the East of Scotland Football Association for a meeting so we can come up with a solution. It is in all our interest to give Peebles Rovers a secure future. The East of Scotland FA has been approached for comment, and there has been no comment so far." So personally, I do wish them all the best in their quest for survival. Small grassroots clubs like this do need to be looked after and saved, and 130 years of existence cannot just be thrown down the crapper. So get your fingers out and get something done. I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please like, share, and up to you if you want to subscribe. It's entirely up to you. And until the next video, take care of yourselves and goodbye for now, folks.